Today I'm wearing a maxi skirt. Some people have some preconceived notions about maxi skirts, mostly ascribing them to just religious people. But between you and me, I think they just don't know how to style it correctly. In case you're one who doesn't know what to do with maxi skirts, am I going to church? Do I just wait when I want to go for VJ? Here are 5 ways, aesthetic and function, that you can style your maxi skirts for.
How you like that? You gon' like that?
First look we are going for is the boss chic or official look, and for this one you pretty much need easy pieces. I'm already wearing one of the pieces, which is a camisole or a tank top. So I'm wearing this. You're going to layer it with your skirt this way. Because of the way the camera is positioned, I have to climb up something so you can see the full fit, but don't worry, I got you. And then of course, what is an official look without a blazer? So you get yourself a blazer, you get yourself heeled shoes. I have these slingbacks I got just recently. I'm in love with them. And of course, you get yourself your little bag. I have an official bag somewhere, but let's use this one for the boss chic. I have my own business look. I put on my blazer. It's always a vibe when your blazer is doing what you want it to do. If you want your blazer to be fitted, go ahead and have it fitted. It gives you that boss chic look. I put on my sling bag. I have on my bag. And this is how I will style an official look with a maxi skirt. Checking myself on the mirror, ready for business, ready to take on my day. Dainty jewelry, heeled shoes, bag for official purposes for this look. Next look we're creating is the farm girl aesthetic or the farm girl look. Some people do not like to go for this look. I don't know, there's something about the farm in the girl that doesn't just appeal to some people, but it's just a tag, it's just a name. It doesn't mean you're actually going to the farm. It just means you look like you grew up on the countryside, you are more in tune with nature, a cowgirl kind of vibe, and the dressing fits that aesthetic. That's just all it means. So you shouldn't knock it out unless you've tried it. How I will create this look is to get your basic white shirt. This is one way you can create a look in a very easy way. This is a bit rumpled because these are just demonstration videos, so permit me button up this shirt. For this look, you can already tell that you will need yourself a pair of boots. So go grab your pair of boots now if you do have one. Because we are not actually going to the farm, but it's just a look, it's just an aesthetic, we can take the liberty to tuck this in. Because remember, when you're tucking in, you can always bring out this at the back. It just adds this dimension to your piece. Because when you tuck it all in, if you're someone who dresses up with shirts, you know what I'm talking about. When you just put it all in, it doesn't quite give. Another thing I will do is to roll this up. Again, the farm girl, ready to work, ready to get dirty. A hustling girl, grew up in the countryside. You want the sun to touch your skin, not too much, but just enough to give you that vitamin that you need. That's this look. Next thing I'll go for is a hat. I have this hat that I've had for a while, but it can still do the job. So the hat gives me, again, the cowgirl vibe I'm looking for. Next thing, of course, I told you already, your boots. I have a pair of socks here. I always wear socks with covered shoes. I don't know, loafers, whatever they are. Between me and you, I think that socks adds a feel to the outfit also. I have these black boots. Any color you have that you will go with your maxi skirt is fine. Black usually goes with everything. Howdy. This is the look. I'm grateful I have a skirt that has buttons that can be open. You want to add some vibe to your look, you can open these buttons. You can take the socks down or take them up any way I want it to be. Once the slit opens up, showcase whatever is behind. You decide. Tote bag is what I think will be ideal for this look. Girl, the countryside, hustling, you have so many things to put in your tote bag. You don't want to look too serious, but you want to also look too serious enough for nature to take you seriously. You love the peeping thing going on there, the peeping tom, nice touch. Gives me the feel I'm looking for. I didn't come here to play. I am better than everyone because I bask in the sun and I drink raw goat milk. I don't stand to be corrected. That's the vibe it gives me. And this is a femme girl aesthetic with your maxi skirt. The next look I'm creating is one that is a little bit close to the femme girl aesthetic, in that it allows you to express your creativity. It allows you to become or style something that you usually will not style on a daily. Is a thing that helps you to transition from one thing that you are on a regular daily basis into something that is kind of role playing, or you are trying to express yourself like. And it's the schoolgirl aesthetic. This is one of my favorite looks, because whoever knows me knows that I always preach loafers. And for this look, we're using loafers because schoolgirl. Remember your secondary school socks, loafers, that's how this look goes. So what we are doing for this look is to take a colored shirt. Why a colored shirt? Because we need the color. Remember again, your school uniform with the color. I don't know, these days schools are kind of lenient with what they let you wear, but I know when I was in school back in my day, colors had to be straight, ironed, white, nothing stained on it, not turned up. It has to be down. It has to be formal, like very serious. We are not done. The next thing you want for this look is the sweater. Remember the sweater part of your uniform? For this look, I'm using this orange, bright orange or light orange sweater that I got just a few weeks ago. I'm in love with it. I was saying it in my last fashion video that I think absolutely that orange is my color. Like the way it just blends with my brown skin. Oh my God. Let me just put this on. What you want to do with this look is to bring out the color. You want your color coming out of your sweater. And then you lay it down this way. Another thing that will work for this beautifully is a cropped sweater, a sweater that is armless. That will work wonderfully well. But for that one, I would advise you go with a longer shirt so that the shirt kind of peeps out from the arms and just creates a beautiful contrast with the sweater you're wearing, both in texture, in color, in the length, of course, because the sweater is cropped and then the shirt is longer in the arms, and it's just a beautiful vibe that you have when you do it that way. But because this is what I have, this is what I want us to use today, and for this I'm just going to stop it here. I will most probably always use a belt to let this be cropped, to just stop somewhere here. It lets you see the shirt, okay? And of course, our main piece for this aesthetic, loafers. I always preach loafers. If you want to get shoes and you do not have loafers yet, go get loafers. You can wear them with gowns, with skirts, with anything you have practically. You can always know that you have something that will give in your cupboard with any dress you have to wear. It's always a vibe, I tell you. I'm going to let my socks be this high if I want to be. I can also bring it down to be low if I want it to be, but this high I love for now. It's giving the vibe I want to give. I like the slit here again in the skirt. And when you're getting your maxi skirts, please get something you know you love. Love the color, love the pattern, love, like I love here, the button detail. It just allows me to do whatever I want with the slits. Just ensure you're getting something that you can work. One thing I want to add, which you may not see in some pictures from Pinterest about the schoolgirl aesthetic outfits, is this face cap. Just check me out. Check this schoolgirl out. Schoolgirl that is very old. Just check it out. Just look how this this is the schoolgirl aesthetic. Really cute. And you're achieving it with your maxi skirt. What else can you ask for? The next aesthetic is one that most girls love or are aspiring to, and it is the clean girl aesthetic, the clean girl vibe. When you talk about the clean girl vibe, it's a girl that, in my opinion, doesn't do too much, but she looks like she does too much because she's always looking put together. She's always looking spectacular. Everywhere she goes, she attracts attention, not in a bad way, but in a good way. Everyone wants to know, who is that girl? Who is that baby? Who is that fresh looking girl? Who is that fresh dressing girl? And that is what we can create with our maxi skirt. So what I think I would like to look like when I'm wearing a maxi skirt for a clean girl aesthetic is a crop top. What comes to mind for me is a white crop top. So I have it here, luckily. luckily. And let us see what we can do with it. What I'll do is to pull the skirt down a little bit so that it's around my midriff and not my waist as it was before. This gives the illusion of, you know, this is wider than this, because like I always say, I have an inverted triangle shape, so we work with illusions a lot here. And this kind of positioning for your high-waisted skirt is one that most people with a pearl body shape like to do. They like to keep their skirts not really on their waist here. They like to bring it down a little bit, which is what I'm also doing. We have a little bit of skin showing. Remember, the clean girl or the classic girl is a girl that doesn't do too much. So still dainty jewelry, my rings which I removed earlier, lips moisturized, because they always have to look like they're not doing too much there, but they're achieving the best results. So no ashy lips here, add more gloss. I can still leave my hair, or I do a half up, half down, easy look. For this clean girl look, you also want a pair of flats. I have this pair of flats, cream colored, I think that's what they are, that I've had for just a few weeks now. Again, this just screams femininity, just screams simple style, not doing too much but achieving maximum results. You know, just look at how dainty they are. That's the vibe we're going for. The last thing we're pairing with it is this sweater, but we are not putting it on like we did for the schoolgirl aesthetic. No, for this one, all we do is bring this like this around our shoulders, and we either just leave it like this, or you can tie it up this way. This way, you tie it up, it doesn't move. It doesn't move throughout your day. So you just have this little crossbody thing going on here. You turn around, this is what it looks like from the back. The shoes are looking. Again, you can have your slits up high this way. You can button them since you really want to give clean girl who doesn't show too much skin or doesn't do too much but still looks flawless. Dainty bag. You can readjust your skirt to the length that you want. If you want it higher up your waist, drag it higher up. If you want it down, you can drag it down. I think I like when it looks this way, just showing a little skin, just a little, not too much. Sit like a princess. Enjoy the look, enjoy the feel. You can leave this way, so there's this thing going up like you have a frock around you. All around beautiful, all around effortless. Like, my father comes from money. My father owns 10 private jets. My father is dining with the president as we speak. My chauffeur is waiting for me outside in my limousine, one of the 20 we own. You mean $5,000 for this plate of food? Why not $10,000? In fact, how much is your tip? Oh, don't worry, I'll give you $5,000 for your tip. You can give some to your manager if you want. Removing myself from this drama. Isn't it lovely to not have money but to look like you have money? Away from the pretense of being a billionaire, the next look is, can you guess? We're all serious all through. What is the last look? Guess. Social girl aesthetic, of course. All work and no play makes Jemima a very boring girl. So let's switch things up. Turn it down, but take it all the way up all the same. So what do I mean by turn it down? We have been putting on too much clothing. Let's take it down a notch. Let's put on a little less than what we've been putting on all day. For this look, what I think we should do is cropped tank top or a jumper. So if you have something with a hand that is very tiny, that's what I mean. Cropped, again, something that stops somewhere here. But I don't have that, but I have a jumper that is cropped. It has no hands, so even all the better for this look we're trying to achieve. Remember, maxi skirt, you always equate it with something boring, something religious. But how about if we want to take this skirt out for nightlife, or okay, maybe not even in the night, maybe even brunch with your friend. You just want to go out and you do not want to seem very you're bringing down the vibe. What do you do with this skirt? So this is my opinion. We take the jumper that I have, very small, very cute, stretchy. I know. I hear what you're saying. It's okay. I know. I look cute. I know. It's okay. I know. You don't have to say it. The next thing I think you need for your social girl aesthetic is to have layered jewelry. This is already taking a lot. This is taking very small. Now let's get something that stays in between. So we'll layer our jewelry. Right now I just have this thing that looks like a choker. We'll pile on more. Okay, remember, if you're putting on gold, let it be gold. If you're putting on silver, let it be silver. So right now I'm putting on gold, so we'll add more gold. So let's put this on. This is a bit more chunkier than what we have on. See what it gives. If we need to still add on one more layer, we will. I have this piece of necklace that is already layered. It came like this. Let's pile it up on all that we have on. Right now, this is what I have. I don't know if you think it's too much at this point. I'm thinking I should take it with this, but I don't also know. I want more bling, so maybe I should keep it on. What do you think? You tell me in the comment section. Do you think you would take off this bigger one so you just have these two layered? Or what do you think? So yeah, this is what it's looking like. I like the vibe. Of course, shoes. Shoes will go with heels. I have these orange heels. Again, orange is just it just a vibe with my skin. Let's put it on. Let's see what it gives. I'm not yet fully decided on the bag, but I think this is what I want. Something that blinks also to match with the gold all up here. And the only thing we have different is the orange shoes, which I kind of like. Because we are going out, I'm going to open more slits. So this is the vibe for this outfit. This is what I think I would do with this skirt. Let this hang like this at any chance you get. Always give the slit. Shoes, doing the Lord's work at the back there. That is the social girl vibe, social girl aesthetic. One thing I would like to mention though is that I think that red lipstick is an essential for the social girl aesthetic. Red will always do it for you, even if it is like black maxi skirt. But putting on that pop of color, that red will instantly take you from a day to a night. Instantly take it from me. Instantly. Like the switch is so fast, like you're there. So red, that pop of color, don't sleep on it, my girlies. Don't sleep on red for your social girl aesthetic. We've come to the end of the video successfully. I've given you 5 ways or aesthetics or functions for which you can wear the maxi skirt. So after this video, I do not want you to say, oh, maxi skirts are too boring. What do I use them to do? I've just given you 5 different aesthetics into which they can fit in. So there is no excuse why you should see a maxi skirt, a beautiful one, but you'll be like, I'm not buying because I don't know what to do with it. I've just given you 5 things to do with it, 5 ways you can transform from this to this to this to this. There's the boss chick, there's the farm girl, there's the school girl, there's the clean girl, there's the social girl, and this is just off the top of my head. There are more things you can do with the maxi skirts. Look for ideas, look for inspo. You can start with these 5 and then you start to experiment on your own. Get maxi skirts in different colors. At this point, I think I have about 5 of them. All of a sudden, I just got into maxi skirts. I just love the way they are. Anything that kind of gives me this A shape, this tight hair flowing down here. They are just so effortless, so beautiful for any shape that you may be in, for any occasion you want to go to. You just need to have ideas about how to style and you're good to go. Let me know in the comment section which of the looks you like best, which you think is your aesthetic. This schoolgirl will always be my best aesthetic or my favorite aesthetic. Let me know which one is yours, and if you really did enjoy this video, share it to somebody. Remember to like, share, subscribe and comment so that we'll have more and more things to talk about in our next fashion video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and see you in my next one.